Hello, Miss Hua. Today, Group 5 would like to present a case analysis of Dr. Beckett's dental office, a great example of how service marketing strategies can be applied effectively in a healthcare context. Okay, to start, Dr. Barbara Beckett is a dentist based in California. She made a bold move rather than competing on price like many HMO providers. She chose to differentiate based on quality. With the help of a consultant, she redesigned her practice to provide a high-end, patient-centered experience. Her goal was simple but ambitious: to offer the superior dentistry in a caring, efficient, and profitable way. Now, let's explore how she applied the 7 P's of the services marketing mix. First is product. The core service is, of course, dental care. But Dr. Beckett offers more than just treatments. She integrates comfort enhancing features like the buckwheat pillows, gift bags, and headphones. She also used advanced technology such as the digital x-rays and diagnodens lasers to detect the decay early. What stands out is how she adds value through educational videos and personalized consultations, making the service feel premium and trustworthy. Patients aren't just getting dental care, they're getting an experience tailored to their comfort and education. Next is price. Dr. Beckett decided not to join the HMO networks because they set low reimbursement rates. Instead, she charges higher prices that reflect the quality of service, even if insurance doesn't fully cover it. This strategy makes sense when you consider that many patients were willing to pay more for personalized care. In fact, a Deloitte survey found that more than 50% of healthcare consumers value personal attention over the low cost. Moving on to place, Dr. Beckett didn't settle for a standard clinic. She custom built her office with Scandinavian architecture, a reflection of her personality and attention to detail. The environment includes natural light, soundproof kids' room, and treatment chairs overlooking the bird feeders. According to Healthcare Design Journal, design influences the patient trust and comfort, so this investment directly supports her brand positioning. What's interesting is that Dr. Beckett doesn't advertise at all. So how does she promote her service? She relies 100% on word of mouth referrals from satisfied patients, and it works. She's often fully booked months in advance. This shows that in service marketing, brand reputation and trust can be stronger than any ad campaign. A Nielsen study even confirmed that 92% of people trust the recommendations from people they know over any form of advertising. Now, let's talk about people. Dr. Beckett carefully selects and trains her team, from the front desk staff to hygienists, to ensure the consistent of caring experience. She encourages the teamwork, provides monthly bonuses, and even takes staff on annual retreats. This culture leads to the engaged employees who provide the better service. In fact, Gallup research shows that employee engagement in healthcare directly improves the customer satisfaction. Next is process, and this is where the Dr. Beckett shines. She standardizes her procedures to ensure the consistency, scheduling, billing, even patient wait times are tightly managed. Patients are contacted in advance if there's a delay, and even every new patient receives an initial assessment to build a trust and educate them. This aligns with what the Harvard Business Review calls customer experience engineering, designing every step to reduce the uncertainty to and increase the value. Finally, we have the physical evidence, the visible cues that reinforce the service quality. From the cozy waiting room with fresh flowers and tea to the clean, high-tech treatment rooms and professional uniforms, every detail sends a message. This is a premium and trustworthy service. Her diplomas and continuing education certificates are prominently displayed and build further credibility.
Move to the second question. With the first part, we will discuss why do people they fear the dentist. So people they actually don't fear the dentist as much that they fear losing control, lying back in a chair, unable to see or fully understand what's happening inside their own body can trigger a sense of helplessness. So add to that, the smell, the metallic tools, and the distant memories of discomfort, and the fear become it would become ingrained. So. According to that, avoidance begins as a self-protection, but ends up backfiring. Delaying visit worsen the conditions, which lead to more painful procedures, which reinforce the fear. It becomes a loop of anxiety and deterioration that feeds itself, which is the psychological feedback cycle disguised as a procrastination, as we show you in the figure of the research here. Okay, with that pain point, so Dr. Beckett, not by eliminating fear, but by making it more manageable and less controlling, she disrupted the cycle of avoidance in subtle but targeted ways. First of all, she used the environmental design as a silent persuasion. So specifically, the waiting room is not just aesthetically pleasing; it's calculated to suit the nervous system. Soft classical music, natural light, calming colors, light blends, and art cover walls form a sensory environment designed to calm patient before treatment begins. Even the details like ceiling mobiles and comfortable leather chairs are designed to minimize overstimulation and create distraction from fear triggers. This isn't about hospitality. It's a deliberate strategy to disarm anxiety before it escalates. Second one is that she restore patient agency through transparency and education. So, treatment rooms are equipped with GSI monitor where patient can view digital X-rays and procedure visual in real time. So this transform them from passive bodies under treatment into an informed participant in their own care. She also provides educational material like videos and readings to explain procedures and outcome, helping patients feel less vulnerable and more in control. Understand the soft and imagine pain, so the participation will replaces the helplessness. Third is she extend the care beyond the treatment here. So Dr. Beckett practice doesn't and when the appointment does, patient receive follow-up calls after major procedure, thank you notes when they refer other, and a small gift bags after the cleaning that include essential like toothbrushes and floss. So this small gesture reinforce that patient is not just a mouth to be fixed, but a person to be remembered. So even if appreciation is unspoken, the act of follow up stay in the mind. So the service here they show them empathy and influence the future decision to return. Uh, and the final one is that she build the consistency and trust through structure system. So standardize every part of the process, scheduling protocols, wait time policies, like no more than 20 minutes without rescheduling, backup system for step absence and share responsibility among the team members. So she also hosts the daily briefing and bi-weekly stretching meeting to keep the entire staff aligned. So with a transparent financial tracking and performance incentive, her team has a shared stake in a patient satisfaction. In an environment where fear thrives on unpredictability, her system offers stability. Therefore, she can build trust. So to sum up here, Dr. Beckett, she doesn't try to make patient love dental care. Instead, she will remove just enough friction what fear losses is power to override the responsibility.
So let's moving on to the second question. That is, how do Dr. Beckett and her staff educate patients about the service they are receiving? So basically, Dr. Beckett and her staff take some multifaceted, some structured approach that aim at improving both the understanding and trust from their customers. So for example, like first, every new patient is required to undergo an initial exam during which Dr. Beckett conducts a need assessment and explains some recommended treatment. This set, the tone early and differentiate her practice through a more personalized and consultative process. Second, educational tools are embedded um, in some area, especially in some waiting area where customer they have to wait for the next service. So in that process, the office offers some video or some printed materials in the designated area, especially for some parents and for children waiting. So these resources explain some procedures and offer some guidance on maximizing treatment result that help patients better grasp the value behind each service that they are trying to do. And third, during some consultation, patients are shown digital X-ray and photograph on chairside monitors. This visual interaction not only makes explanation clearer but also enhance the transparency in some decision-making process. And this turn, some abstract dental problems into something that can visualize to the customer that can foster their trust and comprehension. And number four is that Dr. Beckett website and in-office mission statement further reinforce her educational philosophy and some message that they want to send and provide to the customer through the service. The message here emphasizes a long-term partnership with the patient, focusing on health outcome rather than some short-term fix. And this subtle, consistent messaging contribute to patient awareness over time. So the question here is that what else could they do more to improve their approach? So I believe that while this approach is strong, there's still room to grow more. Especially they can collaborate more digital tools and community outreach. So one idea is that Dr. Beckett they could host some community workshop or some small informational session on dental care and new technology. This position the practice as a trust resource and attract some potential patients. Besides that, they could also expand their online presence with short explainer videos or blog posts covering topics like how certain tools work or the benefit of preventive care. So this help educate some patients even when they're not in the chair. And lastly, the office they could send some personalized follow-up report, for example, like before or after the image or some symbol treatment summaries. So that would help patients, not only patients, but also some new customers or new guests. They could see the real progress or the result that they could receive from the service. This could reinforce the value of ongoing care and keep them committed.
Now let's move to the supplementary services offered by the doctor dental practice and how these services enhance the overall patient experience. To structure this, I walk you through three main areas, starting with the patient insights, followed by the service enhancement, and then the specific offers provided to address those needs. So first is the many dental patients experience anxiety and discomfort during visits. The long waiting times and lengthy procedures can feel stressful, and we know the environment plays a crucial role in shaping their experience. To address this, uh, the dental practice focus on creating a calm, soothing, and comfortable environment. The goal is to reduce stress, improve physical comfort, and project a professional yet approachable atmosphere. Some of the services, including a waiting area with classical music, like plants and arts, complimentary coffee, tea, and reading materials within it, and a comfortable leather chairs within the booklet, pillows, and blankets for long procedures. So together, these features help ease the patient anxiety, make the waiting times more pleasant, and enhance the overall satisfaction with the dental visits. Next, many patients feel nervous because they don't fully understand the dental procedures. They value the clear, visual explanations and want reassurance through visible professionalism. For parents, it's also important to have a comfortable space for their children during the treatments, and uh, the the dental place meet these needs by enhance the communication through real-time visuals and educational resources while offering the supportive amenities for families. It also builds trust by openly displaying the staff credentials. So the specific services, including educational videos and printed materials about the dental procedures, the chair side monitors for viewing X-rays and discussing the treatment options. There's also the display credential of the dental team and a soundproof playroom for children and a comprehensive initial exam and needs assessment for all new patients. So these services empower the patient with knowledge, reduce the fear of unknown, and build credibility, which contributes to a more transparent experience. And lastly, the patients appreciate it when care and concern extend beyond the appointment itself, like personal touches and follow-ups make them feel valued and cared for, while a strong relationship encourage the loyalty and positive word-of-mouth referrals. So to achieve this, the practice focuses on maintaining communication after visits and humanizing its brand image through personal connections. This shows uh, from the thank you cards for patient referrals or the follow-up calls after major procedures and the gift bags containing oral care products after cleanings. There's also a photo album of staff and their families in the waiting area, and an official website that emphasizes the long-term patient relationships. Now let's move to the supplementary services offered by the doctor dental practice and how these services enhance the overall patient experience. To structure this, I'll walk you through three main areas, starting with the patient insights, followed by the service enhancement, and then the specific offers provided to address those needs. So first is the many dental patients experience anxiety and discomfort during visits. The long waiting times and lengthy procedures can feel stressful, and we know the environment plays a crucial role in shaping this experience. To address this, uh, the dental practice focus on creating a calm, soothing, and comfortable environment. The goal is to reduce stress, improve physical comfort, and project a professional yet approachable atmosphere. Some of the services, including a waiting area with classical music, live plants and arts, complimentary coffee, tea, and reading materials within it, and a comfortable leather chairs within the booklet, pillows, and blankets for long procedures. So together, these features help ease the patient anxiety, make the waiting times more pleasant, and enhance the overall satisfaction with the dental visit. Next, many patients feel nervous because they don't fully understand the dental procedures. They value the clear, visual explanations and want reassurance through visible professionalism. For parents, it's also important to have a comfortable space for their children during the treatments, and uh, the The dental plays meet these needs by enhance the communication through real-time visuals and educational resources while offering the supportive amenities for families. It also builds trust by openly displaying the staff credentials. So the specific services, including educational videos and printed materials about the dental procedures, the chair side monitors for viewing X-rays and discussing the treatment options. There's also the display credential of the dental team and a soundproof playroom for children and a comprehensive initial exam and needs assessment for all new patients. So these services empower the patient with knowledge, reduce the fear of unknown, and build credibility, which contributes to a more transparent experience. And lastly, the patients appreciate it when care and concern extend beyond the appointment itself, like personal touches and follow-ups make them feel valued and cared for, while strong relationship encourage the loyalty and positive word-of-mouth referrals. So to achieve this, the practice focuses on maintaining communication after visits and humanizing its brand image through personal connections. This shows uh, from the thank you cards for patient referrals or the follow-up calls after major procedures and the gift bags containing oral care products after cleanings. There's also a photo album of staff and their families in the waiting area, and an official website that emphasizes the long-term patient relationships.
Now, let's discuss the key difference between my dental experience and Dr. Beckett's practice. First of all, is service environment and physical evidence. Dr. Beckett's have the Scandinavian design, calming colors, comfortable leather chairs, soft classical music, flowers, refreshment, children's plays area, digital X-ray, and high-tech tools like uh, dynodons. So typical dentists, in my experience, they functional but in plain clinics. Basic waiting areas, little no ambient focus, no entertainment or refreshment, conventional tools with limited visible technology. Secondly, the service personnel and the customer interaction. Dr. Beckett's staff trained not just for technical skills but also for service friendliness. Teamwork emphasized regular meeting, professorian bonus system, high engagement in patient care reading, educating, and follow-ups. So in my experience, staff mainly focus on admin or assistant tasks, minimal patient interaction beyond basis, limited teamwork emphasis. So the difference here is that Dr. Pickett creates a warm, team-based culture that enhances the patient experience, whereas many dental office treat service as purely transactional. So the third thing is the process and efficiency. Dr. Pickett's highly standardized procedures, time management, proactively communicate about the delays, while a structured appointment system with minimized waiting time. So in my experience, hyperdentists often unpredictable waiting times. Let's systematize scheduling and reactive instead of proactive regarding delays. So the difference here is Dr. Pickett's practice more structure and patient-centered in terms of the process control. And finally, the patient education and involvement also superior. Dr. Pickett used digital display, video projects, and chairside consultation to educate patients that on the treatment option and preventative care. The type of dentist often little to no patient education beyond the pre-verbal explanation of the procedures. The difference here is Dr. Beckett proactively involved their patient in their own treatments and health decision, promoting the transparency and trust in their options. Now let's talk about what this comparison taught me and what I would suggest for my former or current dentist if they ask for my honest feedback. First of all, is they enhance the physical environment, even like small things like calming music, art, or refreshment could make the clinic feel more welcoming. Secondly is invest in the patient education, offer visual ads, digital x-rays or printed material to help the patients understand the procedures and enhance the trust in the process. Thirdly is the scheduling, improve the time management and proactive communication about the delays to show their respect for the patient times. Fourthly is focus on emotional connection by training their staff to engage in friendly and empathetic conversation, not just a functional task. And finally is consider the loyalty program like token notes, cards like follow-up calls could bring stronger relationship and drive the referrals. Now let's comes to what I would suggest for the Dr. Beckett performance. First of all is the balance between cost and transparency. While focus on quality is valid, some additional pricing clarity or the payment option like flexible payment plans, it could ease the patient concerns about costs. Secondly is the use of digital media to educate the user about their premium position. Given her strong value proposition, could consciously expand beyond the word of mouth, perhaps via educational blog posts or patient testimonial, social media videos to attract like-minded or quality-focused patient. Thirdly is broaden the access to new patients. We can consider occasional promotion for first-time visitor, for example, or a bundled preventative care packets to attract those hesitants due to upfront costs. And finally is monitor the staff burnout. A home model requires very high emotional labor from the staff, so regular wellness checks, mental health resources, or occasional stress relief workshop could sustain a long-term morale.
Firstly, let's talk about the strength of this website. This website is focusing on patient comfort and aesthetics. To be clearly, Dr. Beckett website emphasizes the calming, high-end design for a clinic. Unlike other services, this website is focusing on an aesthetic design which is unique, as many dental offices have functional but boring designs. This website communicates the sense of comfort, tranquility, and professionalism patients that they can expect when they walk into the clinic. This is a key differentiation for patients seeking for a more relaxed, comfortable dental experience rather than something that is painful and functional. Then the next one is the professionalism. Dr. Beckett's website emphasizes personalized care, which detail profiles of the team, highlighting their experience and their approach to the patient care. In addition, the website showcases the service like educational content, videos, or the post-treatment follow-up. This metric is not only commonly emphasized on the dental practice websites, but is also focused on primarily on service offering rather than building professional connection with the patients. Moreover, they emphasize on the highly trained and collaborative teams, which is another distinctive feature. This website highlights internal culture of this dental service, where the staff is not only trained in technical skills, but also in patient interaction and teamwork, which can easily comfort the patients who feel painful and fear about the dental service. This humanized practice and creates a sense of community, which is not communicated as effectively on other dental websites, but it relies on superior things that we cannot find on other dental websites. To have more suggestions for the improvement, I would like to say that first one is the website can use the strength of it is the educational video sections to expand more. The website can be further improved by offering more in-depth educational videos, like for example they explain the advanced dental technologies that they offer. For instance, the video can demonstrate how these technology work, which benefit it can use, which is the core value that the customer will receive if they use the service of the dental of this dental, breaking down This would allow the patients to engage with the content at their own pace and increase their confidence to use the service which is offered them for the best. Additionally, for example, you can create a video that stimulate the treatment process, for example, step by steps in the whole process that will make the customer they will feel they are more prepared and less anxious about their appointment when they go to the service. Moreover, this service is promoting through word of mouth. I do believe that in this modern world, we still need to the boost of social media presence. For example, Dr. Beckett marketing strategies can integrate about social media platforms because it could greatly increase the reach and reach more potential customer. For example, by sharing some more educational posts about dental care on such viral social media platforms, the service can reach more customer. The potential customer can know about the benefit of the service, for example, the advanced technologies or the success story of the doctors, so that it will have the service reach more customer and have them engage, have more consideration about the service. So I would suggest that to boost the social media presence, the company can have a content plan for social media, including regular posts with behind the scene claims of practice, or for example, only show about the emotional and the functional values that the service will offer if the customer comes to them. To conclude, unlike many other dental services that lean heavily on marketing and promotional tactics, this website places a greater emphasis on the holistic patient experience. It helps them ensure the comfort at every touch point and showcase the integration of advanced technology, also with the humanization of the people of the service. So with this approach, it will not only differentiate the service to others, but will also position it as a standard service with getting closer to being more understand for the customer.
Okay, to sum up the case study, so first of all, Dr. Beckett Dental Clinic strongly exemplifies the five service quality dimension. First of all, reliability. So the clinic ensures the consistent quality through standardized procedures, accurate scheduling, and follow-up system. So patient can rely on the clinic to deliver promised services with minimal error. Second one is responsiveness. So the staff they proactively inform patients of delay and Dr. Beckett respond personally through post-treatment follow-ups, thank you notes, and service recovery practices. In terms of assurance, the clinic build trust through visible qualification, highly trained staff, and transparency via chair side explanation and digital diagnosis. This help alleviate patient anxiety and instill confidence. The third, and the fourth one is empathy. So the environment is patient-centered. They design with calming aesthetic, personalized care rituals, and emotional support system that treat patient as individual rather than just cases. And final one is intangible. So, despite tangible upgrades and superior service, patient may still be skeptical due to the subjective perception of quality, especially when patient they can't assess the technical competence and the intangibility of the service, which make it hard to justify the premium price unless value is clearly communicated. So, in terms of tangible, Dr. Beckett addressed this by enhancing intangible, promoting transparency, managing expectation, and reduce the perception gap between expected and experienced service. The Scandinavian inspired architecture, the stunning interior, the advanced medical equipment, uniforms, and decor create a high-end, trust-evoking brand image. In terms of differentiation through experiential and emotional design. So Dr. Beckett's clinic doesn't compete on price, it competes on carefully designed patient experience that reduce anxiety and build trust. Elements like calming music, natural light, and economic chair aren't decorative. They are strategic tools that align with the service-scape theory, helping patients feel safer and more in control. Crucially, this design paired with the clinical excellence like digital X-ray, the diagnostic lasers, the standardized procedures ensure the real medical value. So emotional comfort support not replaces the technical care. So the result is a premium service where patients are willing to pay more, not for aesthetic alone, but for a low stress, high trust environment. So this model is scalable, team-based, and backed by the research of healthcare consumer behavior. So, in short, emotional design here is a strategic layer that elevates the service quality, loyalty, and value.